welcome to the Light Pays Way. I hope you're all doing well. It's a little bit stormy here, so you may hear the wind come through on the microphone. I've left it as late as possible. Oh, yeah, I've left it as late as possible to let the storm die down a little bit, but it's still blowing a gale out there. And thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for interacting with the channel. I really do appreciate it. And those that search for me every single day, yeah, but you've not subscribed, I'm still picking up on your energy, so you might as well subscribe. Might as well interact and join in, instead of, you know, hiding in the shadows. Come on, you're welcome. Hit that subscribe button. The energy is really cocky, and I'm sorry if I'm what's it coming across that way. It's just the energy is really cocky. So you could have someone really cocky around you, or you know, you just, that's how you're feeling today. Really fiery energy. So you could be an air sign or dealing with an air sign. Air sign, fire sign, air sign. Oh my God, yesterday. Some of you, oh yes, I know what this is. Some of you need to call your power back. Some of you are empaths, and you're absorbing other people's energy. Yeah, some of you need to call your power back, call your energy back, and do some cord cuttings. Wow. Yeah, some people are trying to attach to you, so you'll give them more stuff to give. So you'll give them your resources, your energy, you know, your money, whatever it is. And this is to stop you, to block you. Some of you may find, once you've called back your energy, called back your power, some of you may need to do cord cuttings, that these people will try and contact you. Yeah, there's a need. Anyone that's it's funny because I put a post about this on my community board this morning about connect with your soul family. Some of you, if that energy isn't reciprocal, you know, why are you giving it, you know, giving your energy to it? You need to be connecting with your soul family, where that love and that support, that energy is balanced, and you're receiving, you know, the equal amount as what you're giving. Yeah, there's a need, you know, dare to be happy, you know. Some of you, you may know of some like groups within your community that connect with, you know, the same belief system as you, and you know, they have the same morals and values, and you know, and all that jazz. Some of you need to build up the confidence to connect with them. Yeah, you really need to detox from these negative codependent energies. 444 on the clock. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you may find that disconnecting, possibly they may be family members, you know, or they could be quite toxic. There's a need to take bite-sized steps with, you know, disconnecting from them. Some of you may just have to, at first, just reduce how much, you know, you interact with them, and, you know, slowly distance yourself away from them. Others, the stuff that you're eating, drinking, watching, listening to is also draining you. I've just got with that, after I said that, someone, wow, some of these people, some of these like negative, some of you will already know, you know, regarding the music industry and stuff, there's subliminals in there, like spells, things that you watch, people that you watch, they're actually using word magic to, what's it, for you to give them more of your energy, more of your resources. So be very careful, you know, on who you're watching. If you even the slightest inkling, or, you know, the gut feeling that it's toxic, you know, it's time to detox from that. Yeah, these things that you are eating, watching, listening to, the people that you're connecting to, the ones that are always, you know, taking it, the energy isn't balanced, they're actually blocking you from connecting with your soul tribe, your soul family, and, you know, and ascending higher, so you can be happy. Yeah, once keep looking forward. I know it's, for some of you, it may be difficult, you know, to step away from these people, so there is a need to take small steps with that. But, you know, once you've started to do that and you've walked away and stuff like that, keep looking forward. Do not look back. Do not look back. I'll jump into the tarot, see what comes out. I need to get myself a little tablecloth so it's not so loud when I'm shuffling. What messages do we have? Whoa, I'm not taking that one, that's fair. Yeah, well, you may find, you know, while you're dealing with these negative energies, you know, I've gone through them, people, things, places, foods, drinks, music, you know, they're making you not want to go outside. You may be isolating yourself, you know, from, you know, going outside and doing things that make you happy, because you're so intoxicated by these codependent things and people. They're actually isolating you. Yeah, some of you really need to withdraw from them. Some of you, it could be affecting your health. People assume that because you're independent, you know, you've got this warm, enthusiastic way about you, that they can take advantage. Wow. Yeah, they really think that they can take advantage because you're independent, you're warm and creative and passionate and stuff. But really, they're draining you. They're absolutely draining your energy. Draining you of your abundance and stuff like that. So some of you need to withdraw so you can recover. Some of you are tired. Yeah. And, you know, while they're draining your energy and stuff, you can't think straight. You literally cannot think straight. They're confusing you because you're so tired and drained. They're just causing illusions. And like I said before, a lot of these toxic people, these codependent people, they use word magic. You know, they manipulate with their words. Yeah. Yeah. These people, and I think you know it, they're overbearing. And some of you just don't know how to say no. You just don't know how to say no. And I think that's why Spirit is saying take it in bite-sized steps. You know, just don't respond straight away to that text message. You know, and then leave it a few days before you text them again. And, you know, no, you are allowed to say no. Some of you, this could be a mother, your own mother. But this is about having that self-love for yourself, you know, mothering yourself. And saying no to these people. Because really, my aunt, she's passed on now. And what's it she used to say to me? If you go down, who's gonna look after your children? You need to take care of yourself. And she was right. You know, sometimes you have to look after yourself, and sometimes that means putting yourself first. Yeah, some of you, this is your own mum. And because it's your own mum, you know, you feel that you're obligated to stay with her, to look after her, and, you know, do everything for her. Confirmation. But, you know, this, she could be even, you know, lying. And if you do say no, if you used to say no, it would cause tension. And it doesn't have to be your mother, it could be anybody. You know, it could be a friend, it could be a co-worker, your child, your next door neighbour, anybody that you know isn't giving you the same energy back. If you used to say no, they'd guilt trip you, they'd cause a lot of tension, you know, fights, and they'd walk around the house stomping feet, slamming doors. And then you feel that you have to give in to them, you have to give them this, that and the other. But by you agreeing and giving more and more to these people, this person, these energies, because it could be food as well, you know, and an addiction. By you constantly giving that energy, it's setting you back. You're losing out. Yeah, we're back to isolation again. This is a cycle. A cycle. Wow, yeah, you do. You need to. It's unhealthy. The divine, wow. Yeah, the divine's going to step in. Spirit is going to step in. You know, this situation is unhealthy. You know, you've got someone that's constantly wanting, being manipulative, constantly wanting more, and you know, it's taking your energy, your time, your money, your health in some way or another, emotionally and mentally. Some of you are that exhausted physically. You know, it's such an unhealthy decision. But the tower's going to come in. If you hold on to this and do not let go, the tower is coming in. The tower's going to force you to let go in some way, shape or form. It's going to be a shock to the system if the tower comes in, if you do not let go. You need to look after yourself. You really do. It's time for you. Stop giving your energy to codependent people, toxic people on the TV, you know, online, music, addictions, food, takeaways, drinks. Stop doing it. Because it's taking away your resources. It's setting you back. You can't think straight. Your emotions are all over the show. I'm going to leave that there. But yeah, some of you just take if it's a difficult situation where someone is going to be stomping, throwing a tantrum, do it in small steps. Small bite-sized steps. Reduce communication at first and just keep expanding the gap. Right. I hope this well, I don't hope it kind of what's it. I don't like when readings come out like this. What's it? Obviously, it's for someone. You know, I don't want you to be going through this, but obviously some of you are. So yeah, I'll leave that there, and I shall see you all again soon. Bye.